Commanders here present, members of the Joint Staff and other general officers present, the Commandant, Kaweta Basic Military Training School, and your directing staff, the commandants from other training schools and colleges present, representatives from all the other training schools, Special Forces Command, Serakasenyi, Samora Machel, Special Forces School, Kaweta, Nakasongola, Amilcar Cabral Airborne School, 3 Infantry Division Training School, Olim, 5 Infantry Division Training School, Labordong, district and local government leaders here present, senior officers, officers and men, the young soldiers who are ready to graduate today. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency and invited guests, today's graduation function of our military recruits is not an ordinary one for many reasons. First, in terms of the record number of those that are graduating, a big number, one that we usually do not see graduating in one go. Second, the hybrid nature of the occasion, with slightly over a third of the total recruits physically present here and the rest participating virtually through the screens that you've been seeing. Third, the direct participation of half a dozen military schools that I mentioned when I was going through the protocol. All these schools have nurtured these young Ugandans into warriors ready for battle. They have introduced them to our UPDF way of life, a life that is undergirded by unwavering discipline, courage, and loyalty to Uganda, to UPDF, and to our visionary President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to thank and applaud the young patriotic Ugandans before you for the very important decision they took to join the military. We all know that it takes serious consideration for one to arrive at such a decision, that is, to serve their country and people selflessly. We know that they are venturing into an area where others dare not tread. We know that they are ready to lay down their lives for the benefit of their countrymen and women. In fact, I contend that to become a warrior is the highest vocation or calling one can have. Nothing I can think of compares or comes close to it. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, the young men and women here have undergone a rigorous training regime since enrolling into the Army 9 months ago. They come from all the districts and regions of Uganda, as is envisioned in the Constitution which says that the UPDF shall have a national character. We are confident that they have been successfully transformed into effective combat fighters, ready to undertake any military and operational tasks as may be. Your Excellency, the young men and women here also represent institutional renewal, and they are therefore a most welcome and valued addition to the UPDF ranks. With this reinforcement, we will be able to achieve a lot more. However, I should point out quickly to the militants, to the soldiers, the new soldiers, that the end of the basic military training course is merely the beginning of your military career and your military journey. A lot more training is yet to come, and we'll continue to sharpen you until you are the best warriors they are, so that you are able to deal with whatever is thrown at you in the line of duty. UPDF ni simba, UPDF ni hatari sana. We do what we are ordered to do and do it well. We have never failed in any of our missions, and this is the attitude we are looking out to see in the young warriors as they embark on their military careers. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, these young people of Uganda could not have joined UPDF at a better time. We have made great strides in terms of the welfare of our officers and men, and we are working on a lot more to come. The list includes issues to do with remuneration, accommodation, clothing, feeding, our working space, offices, and so forth, transport and logistics management, the education of the children of soldiers, and health services. We want our fighting men and women, together with their families, to be proud of the conditions in which they live and work. Under your guidance and leadership, Your Excellency, we are confident that we will achieve the set milestones one at a time. We are trying to do this, among others, by ensuring value for money for every shilling that we receive. We will no longer tolerate wastage and abuse of our limited and scarce resources that should otherwise improve the operating conditions of our brave soldiers. It is abhorrent and quite simply sacrilegious for any commander or officer to misuse or divert resources for selfish gain. I must add, Your Excellency, that we will not hesitate to take decisive action against those who do not heed this call. Your Excellency, in the same vein, we are constantly working to improve the technical proficiency and combat effectiveness of our fighting formations throughout the UPDF. The UPDF is built to fight wars and to win them quickly and efficiently. We are constantly training at all levels, acquiring the equipment we need, and sharpening our lethality. The dangers and threats we face are constantly evolving, and so must we. We must keep pace with modern military technology, the changing strategic and geopolitical realignments in the world, i.e., the fact that we are living in a multipolar world. We must keep pace with internal and regional dynamics. We must continue dealing with all sorts of extremist groups, and we must think about other challenges that are non-military, like climate change. To that extent, Your Excellency, we are building active partnerships with allies in the region, on the continent, and in the world. If we work together with our allies, no obstacles we encounter will be impossible to overcome. Your Excellency, I also want to sincerely thank you for your strategic guidance and leadership that has allowed us to focus on core tasks and key deliverables. You guide us and we execute what you tell us. You have been there whenever we call upon you. Under your able leadership, we are always confident of victory. I also take this opportunity to thank especially our division commanders and the trainers under Joint Staff TRADOC for executing this job very well. The reward for a well-conditioned and a well-equipped soldier is victory on the battlefield. Commanders at all levels of command must always ensure combat readiness of troops through tactical training at unit levels. Attaining a combat effective fighting force is the ultimate objective. If we achieve this, Uganda will be safer and secure. If Uganda is safer and secure, the economy grows and development will take place. A vibrant economy and rapidly developing country will lead to sustainable socio-economic transformation, which is one of the hallmarks of the President's strategic leadership for the last 39 years. Therefore, let us, as UPDF, do our part and do it very well. I thank the new soldiers for choosing to join UPDF. History will judge that they made the right decision. I urge them all to keep physically and medically fit for the tasks ahead, which will require them to be in excellent condition. I thank Your Excellency and the invited guests for listening to me this afternoon. I wish you all God's blessings. Mungu pamoja nasi, UPDF hura. Asante. And now it is my distinct honor to invite Your Excellency to come and address the new graduates, those who are about to graduate. Thank you very much.
The Chief of Defense Forces, the Deputy Chief of Defense Forces, all the other commanders, the Ministry of Defense leaders, the leaders of the districts, all the other army leaders, and the wananchi of Nakaseke. First of all, I want to congratulate the young soldiers for doing a good job in training, and at the end of my few remarks, I will pass them out. I want to thank the instructors for training you very well. Before we came here, we witnessed some exercises which were excellently executed. And those showed that the training has been good. I also want to thank the CDF and his commanders for bringing a new spirit in the UPDF. New spirit of fighting corruption, which was beginning to show up in the army, and emphasizing professionalism and lethality of the army. The army must be lethal. The army should be sharp, not blunt. And that's what the CDF has been talking about here. As I made the remarks when we were down there in the exercises, fighting is about two things: offense and defense. From ancient times, the spear, the arrow, and the shield. How to defend yourself and how to attack the enemy. And as the CDF said, these are all the time evolving. It is therefore very crucial for the army to keep pace, not to lag behind. When the army lags behind in technology and fighting skills and organization, the country is in danger. That's what had happened to Africa in the past. Africa was colonized because our chiefs did not keep up with technology, did not keep up with organization of security, and did not unite to work together. So therefore, I'm very happy with the CDF's emphasis on professionalism and enhancing lethality of the army. Also, using the money of the army well to solve the problems of welfare, infrastructure, training, health, and so on. I'm therefore very happy to see all these